Hello summoners, welcome back to another damage comparison video. This one is going to be between Quake versus Quake. We're gonna compare the parry heavy style to the dex heavy style, also known as quaking and shaking, quaking and baking. But personally, first of all, I should say, although I don't really have to say this because once you look at the gameplay, you will realize that I'm not, definitely not a pro Quake player. I didn't have her for the longest time. She is probably my most recent rank 5 star, and yeah, I'm still kind of learning her. Personally, I do believe that parry heavy style is much easier, mostly because it's kind of similar to reparrying. Like after you evade, you kind of just reparry, and dex. I just get caught while I'm doing the dex thing. So if it's something like a lance 4 and the parry damage is not too much, then I prefer playing it safe and just parrying, having, and then using a few potions after the fight perhaps. But parry and evade strategy is very powerful, and the good thing about that is it will also help you do quaking against immune matchups. And as long basically the opponent should not have any kind of evade counter. So let's say if you're fighting Iceman and you have cold snap on yourself, this obviously won't work. If you don't know how Quake works, basically while we are heavying, we have the concussing on the opponent, and like at that time if the opponent hits us from basic attacks, like if he uses a special attack, then this will not work, which is why it's preferable to not hit the opponent while you're doing this. Like if you launch a couple of heavies, it's fine, because like I have done here, not intentionally, totally by mistake, but as long as they are under a bar of power, it's fine. That is another kind of weakness of Quake, that if you are going against any matchup where there is power gain, like Hyperion or something, then you have to be like, it doesn't make the fight unquakeable. You just have to kind of pay attention to the opponent's bar of power, and then like if they are at one bar, then you have to play more carefully. You can just switch back to playing normally with her. I haven't really played normally with her. The SP2 damage is actually not that bad, but yeah, she is famous. She is known to be the best character in the game because she can completely bypass. And right now I am running Suicide Mastery, so she isn't super sustainable, and I'm also not running Coagulate, so we are taking a little bit more damage from the bleed at the start, and even willpower is not maxed out. Kind of a weird setup, but damage wise, as you can see, it is pretty similar like I thought. So the reasoning is that parry heavy should be faster, because while you have the opponent parried, you have a longer period of time where you can charge your own heavy, and therefore you should be doing more damage. But the difference wasn't too much. I did accidentally parry in the deck style a couple of times as well, but yeah, it shouldn't have made that big of a difference. That's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Like this video, share with the lions, stay safe, have a good one, and bye bye.